Hey everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be continuing Jurassic Crater on Jurassic World Evolution 2, and today we're building a little herbivore plaza and aviary. So this build is obviously it's got a couple species in the main enclosure, and it's just a plaza, and it gets a good look area, good guest area to look into the enclosure of herbivores. It's kind of just secluded and chill, and it's away from the rest of the park. It also has an aviary, which is the only way you can actually access this area. You have to take the tour through the aviary, and it will bring you out to the other side. So the thing is, I'm just trying to clear up this park because I want to get it finished before Jurassic World Evolution 3 comes out. Because yeah, that comes out in 4 months. I'm trying to rush the park a bit. Some areas aren't going to be as good as others, and I haven't done an Evolution 2 build video in like kind of a while now, so it's time to get back on the game. So yeah, obviously this build's just filling in one corner of the map. It doesn't even take up that much of an area, but it's just the fact that I feel like now I'm gonna fill it in with trees and nature and that, because I can't really drag a whole park out in that, like it's just it won't run well and that, and it'll be hard for me to load it up and stuff. So I'm just gonna do it to a degree, and maybe at the end of the build, like the overall park series, if there's enough space or maybe one or two tiny builds, I'll do a smaller video where I add a couple things. So yeah, this really is just obviously building this little secluded area. And yeah, obviously when Jurassic World Evolution 3 comes out, I'm gonna do a park build on that. I'm probably gonna have a few different type of things. Probably going to start an actual park build like pretty early on, maybe within a couple weeks of launch. I'm going to start a park, which is where I just make modular creations and that, which I upload in that. So it's not going to be like an actual park. I just build modular stuff for people to use. Or maybe, I mean, I could just do normal builds in a normal park, but I feel like it would be easier if I just have them all together and stuff. And then I might do a campaign walkthrough depending on how long it takes, depending on if it's like a 60-hour campaign, I'm not doing 60 episodes, but if it's like a 20 episode sort of thing, then yeah, I'll do that for sure. But I mean, we'll just have to see, I guess. But yeah, so this is the first build in a while in my park. I'm gonna start being more consistent, obviously. And yeah, this just feels in this area, so I'll see you when the build is over, and get ready to watch this masterpiece of a build. Alright, so here we are. Here is the herbivore area and guest area. It isn't massively large, but it still is fairly sizable. You know, it feels in the corner of the map that we needed it to fill in, so it's all good by me. So pretty much we've got a few guest stores with some little guest rest area. Then you've got a little look into this enclosure, like forest, pretty open and that. And it's got a Lorotidon and the Aranosaurus, just two nice, cool, like really pretty looking herbivores that are really colourful. So I was just like, they'd probably suit this enclosure really well, and they kind of blend in with the tree tones and that, so I thought it was a good idea. Then over here you walk through this little area for a bit of a better look. Then up here there's a little another guest area, which is like, kind of like, in my head it's kind of like a VIP guest area. You know, you go up the ramp, you get a better look in that, and it's just overall way cooler looking. So in my head it's VIP, but I mean obviously it's not. And then over here I've decided to do another little guest area. It was decided that adding another hotel was probably going to be a good idea for this park, because we actually don't have a lot of hotels, so I was kind of like, be a good idea. And you know, I wanted to use the Malta one because I haven't really used the Malta hotel in like any builds, so I kind of was just like, I want to use it, you know, because it's actually really cool looking. It doesn't suit this map that well, but it still looks good in its own way, so I was just like, yeah, let's just use it, you know, it's alright. Then obviously we've got the Jurassic tour, which goes into the aviary, and the aviary is just kind of, it's not really, it's kind of plain, you know, some like paleobotany and just a bit of trees and that, nothing crazy. But the species are Tapijara. Got a few of them. I don't know if they're different skins or not. I think they all might be. Oh no, different skins, yeah. We also got Marodactylus, which, you know, I haven't really used, so I was like, you know, probably cool to use it all. And then we also have Geosternbergia, as you can see right here, which they're probably my favourite pterosaurs in game, outside of the Phanerostrake and like Quets and that, you know. It's just because of their crests and that, and the colour they have is really cool. We started to see these guys in Jurassic World Evolution 3, so yeah. And then I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure these clips are in the video, but I just updated some areas with decorations, like the facility area. I added the din and that into here. I added the new facility decoration right there, yeah, the din one right there, you know. I like that they came back and updated the game just one last time, you know. I thought it was a good idea, you know, just to give us a proper goodbye. And then the new Stegosaurus with its baby statues over here, I thought that's good. I'm gonna have to move those chairs and that in though to make it a little bit, you know, normal looking, because it's a bit small. But other than that, that's pretty much it. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. Suggest me stuff in the comments which I can build, and yeah, like and subscribe for more Jurassic World Evolution 2 content, Prehistoric Kingdom, and Jurassic World Evolution 3 when that releases. So thank you for watching, and yeah, have a good day.